He's a pirate sometimes. As a voice actor, I often get asked, how do you come up with the voices? Well, listen, I got a little secret for you. Meet me over here. It's not actually about the voice, it's about the choice. See, the voice doesn't come first, it's about the choices we make. Those are the things that ultimately inform the voice and inform the performance. Want to see what I'm talking about? Stick around, we're gonna dig into one of my old videos. This time we're gonna be taking a look at the Cowboy and seeing if we can make some different choices. What's up, voice actors? Whether you're a pro, whether you're an intermediate, whether you're starting out, or you're just simply VO curious, this is the channel for you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button so you get all the notifications every time we put out a new video. You know the drill. So you can come back, learn a bit more about VO, and maybe share some of the knowledge you have with others around you. Main point is, if you're interested in voiceover, this is the channel for you. So the Cowboy is one of the earliest videos on my channel, back from when I wasn't sure exactly what I should be doing with this channel and had a couple of different ideas. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll just put a little doodly bop up here, just give that a click. You can go check it out. We're gonna break it down a bit. I'll give you some background on some of the thoughts and choices I made for that performance. And then we're gonna make some different choices and see what we can change up about this performance. Here we go. Oh yes, gotta get the carriage and the horses and stuff in there.
That kid's dead. He's dead.
Oh, you definitely did.
He was barely the same age as me, and you just shot him. What are you?
Just trying to look super serious in this one, clearly.
I'm not the one who can control his crowd. I'm not the one who got jumped.
Yeah, some of the
I'm not
tone and
the
pacing in there.
damn fool who couldn't hold on to his gun. That boy's blood is on your hands.
All right, so already there's just a few things that I don't really love. There's a few things that I don't mind, to be honest. It's kind of funny how serious, I'm kind of getting into this character. But for me right now, it's the pacing. Super choppy, super broken up. There's no momentum to it. There's no flow. Even at a slower pace, right? Like, you still want to make sure there's kind of a flow and there's still an energy and a momentum to the speaking. Where this is so much like, don't know what you're talking about. It's like, come on, dude, just say the next line. And this is me watching me. So, I see how other people would feel.
Oh, not mine, on yours.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and then having the,
Next time you screw,
having the younger son being just a little bit more of a wimp.
you think,
Yeah.
even for 1 second, you think to point your fingers at me. I want you to remember that.
The Cowboy. Oh, there we go. Be prepared, from 1994's The Lion King. One of the videos I got out right now. You should go check it out. That one's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. New idea. Anyway, Wave 3 is kind of all about new ideas. As kind of this, video proves. Listen, I think there was some good choices that I made in here as far as kind of, trying to set up the drama and the intensity. I wanted the atmosphere to feel thick, not just in the music and the audio and the things that were going around, but also in the character's performance. Like, there was just this sense of tension between them. And understanding that character relationship, you kind of understand where the tension comes from. Now, in this scene, the Cowboy character, he really doesn't like the kid at all. He hates him. And I had also made some different choices from the first time I'd done this for my demo, which was a father who loved him and was like, okay, some tough love. I just, I really care about this kid. So I switched it to, well, now he just hates the kid. He doesn't care. And I think that was a mistake. This might have been a strong choice as far as creating the tension, right? Because this is a man who hates his son. He's willing to shoot him. So there is tension there. But I think we could argue that it's not really that strong of a choice because it's simply boring. It's simply boring. Like, that's all there is to it. Just this pure hatred of his son and not liking him. And you kind of just know where the character's gonna go. You understand how it's gonna play out. To me, what makes performances interesting is not knowing where a character's gonna go and to be able to see that internal struggle. So I think for this one, especially, like, number one's the pacing, right? We gotta increase the pacing on this and we gotta have some sort of flow. I can't be just taking weird pauses everywhere and making it feel like molasses. Like, we gotta get moving on this thing. But I think the biggest and most positive choice and change we can make is giving this character conflict. Not conflict necessarily with his son, but an internal conflict within himself. And this kind of goes into the acting principle of opposites. Whatever emotion, whatever motivation exists in a scene and exists within a character, the opposite also exists and is also true and present at the same time. So if there is hate, there is also love. If there is joy, there is also sadness. And these emotions conflict with each other and create an interesting and dynamic performance within the character. I look at it as if you give the character just one emotion and one motivation and just let them free run, it's just kind of like a dog off the collar. It's just running. There's nothing stopping it. It's just full bore going out there. It's like, okay, but I know where he's going. That way. After that squirrel. But when you have that second emotion, that second side there as well, it's like the dog is on a chain or on a leash, right? It can only go so far before it's pulled back. And then it's got to fight to keep pushing its way further and further to get to that squirrel. And there's another force that's pulling it back. And I think that just creates a far more dynamic character, a far more dynamic performance, or at least the opportunity for one. And even if people aren't picking up on it consciously, they do pick up on it subconsciously. And when you think of us as people, we're not usually always just one way. Like, no one's always just happy. No one always is just sad, right? Like, humans are complex and we have a complex emotions and we struggle and we battle with how we feel about something. Is this a wrong thing to feel, a right thing to feel? There is a lot of confusion and a lot of tension just within us every single day as people. So when it comes to our characters, we want to embrace that opposite, that side A and that side B. And just a quick example of how this would look is this part of the scene right here when he's asking the kid to close his eyes and think about his mom, right? Like, I'll just play that quick here. Get that play that quick.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Go on. Do it.
Now imagine your mama crying all alone in the dark. You see it?
Okay, so there is no tension to him when he's doing that. He just wants to put this kid and make it so clear to this kid that the next time he does this, he's gonna get shot and his mom is gonna be alone in the dark at night. But it's not because he wants to teach him a lesson, it's just a threat. Now, if we apply the opposite, where again, it's not just him loving or hating his son, but that combination of both exists within him, then that moment when he decides to get this kid to picture his mom alone in the dark at night crying because he's the one who died, that it becomes this choice, this almost drastic choice that hurts him to do it. He doesn't really want to do it, but he has to do it. So aside from the obvious pacing issues, that is going to be our big change when it comes to this character. It'll still be the same scene, it'll still be the same actions, but now that character, instead of just going for those actions and not worrying about it or having any hard feelings, now he's going to have to wrestle with it. And that, I think, will make for a far more engaging character and performance. So keep an eye out for the Cowboy version 2 and see what I'm talking about when we make different choices and how those different choices change up the performance and the characters. And if you want to check out my newest video, just give it a clickaroo right up there. Or if you want to check out some of my videos from Wave 1, some of the older stuff, come on, give it a click down there. And if you are into VO, whether you're a pro and intermediate, just starting out, or are VO curious, subscribe right here. because this is the channel for you. Take it easy, hot shots. See you beauties later.